Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Seattle Mariners.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Outside. And this one is off and running. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one lifted to left. Rosarina makes a nice running catch. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The shortstop takes a ball.
One of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Inside, ball 2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Robles moving under it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. And on the hill, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. Green, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the center
And now we check out the
Julio.
Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And a breaking ball misses outside. 1 out, bases empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Two down, bases empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Two outs, bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That one in there across the letters.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Strike 3 on the foul tip. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in Seattle, here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Gilbert back to work. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That one's in there. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing called strike. 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball one. Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting sixth.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
There's a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now, J.P. Crawford. This one in the air center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jeimer Candelario. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Gavin.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Late on that fastball. I think he was sitting off speed there.
down and in, moved his feet.
Two. Full count.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. On the ground, out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
One gone, runner at first. Austin Hayes digs in now. That clips the corner. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That to right. Robles brings it in. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Fly to left his first time.
Friedel.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, Crawford. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, the batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got him swinging. Over to first. 1 gone. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's Dylan Moore. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's
1-2.
way outside. Going to count 1 and 2. And downstairs.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to
The
hit,
right fielder,
just couldn't
number
get to
10,
it. I think that
Victor
slider really caught way more of the
Robles.
plate than it was supposed to.
He swings and fouls one off. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great
ball.
spot right
2
here.
strikes.
Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because
1-0.
you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Fouled off. He was late. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Inside, just missed.
Well, here's a
1
good
ball,
opportunity
no
in this
strike.
inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That smash towards center. Base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1. Go ahead run on base. Stevenson, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses. Raleigh down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Santiago Espinal. He's in at shortstop.
Number 4.
Leading off, Julio
Santiago
Rodriguez.
Espinal.
Just missed.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Slider misses outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Three-two. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out. And now the go-ahead run is on base.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! Strikeout number 8.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and he just misses. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that's downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. Luke Raley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Most guys are very
Now
aggressive
batting,
when they see the
the
stakes
first
out there on the base
baseman,
paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And that one clips the corner. Base hit center field. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner on first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Raley off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Gilbert back to work. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is upstairs.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Fly ball down the line. Robles under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2, designated.
And now here is Gavin Lux. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Check on the runner.
He's safe.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that is that. Reds leave one, and our score remains 2-1. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a strike in there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path in that last 15 to 20 feet or so, and at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, McLean. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They lead it 2-1. New inning getting started. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. And that one is inside. And that's
Ball.
off the
Off the
outside
plate.
edge. And the count is 2-0. And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count
3-0.
here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike. 3-1. And that one fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. Raleigh collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
To the right side, and he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Matt McClain. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 strikes.
Line drive and foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Reds 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Victor Robles. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 24.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's a base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now second and third and nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Green out of the game, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Cincinnati.
change here, Tony Santiago.
Number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Tony
and this is where a bullpen can
Santiago.
give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena. Golden opportunity right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two on, one out. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swings and misses. 1-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
All loaded up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded, but they still lead it 2-1. Top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. A gigantic blast. It's 2-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Logan Gilbert gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the
Mariners,
Mariners, Gregory Santos.
Gregory Santos.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
0 for 2 in this one.
To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
7, Spencer Steer.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Candelario at the plate now. That's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Snyder also getting ready. The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds draw even on this solo job. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emilio Pagan.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Just missed.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next offering is fouled back. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 3. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He nails one out to right. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and Talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And now, Jorge Polanco. Ripped to short. And Polanco is out.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 3.
Robles.
Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Runner on the go. Swing and a base hit. Moore around second, on his way to third. In there safely.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Rodriguez.
Two on, 1 out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Emilio Pagan is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Scott Barlow.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 1 out. Raleigh now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That misses, and that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit in the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So two down now, and here is Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one outside, and that is ball 1. That one fouled off.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ripped on a line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Snyder.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2.
Lux.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting loose. And it's even up. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Arozarena hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Inside, and it hit him.
That hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Puts it away for the out. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. And that one popped in the air, left field. Arozarena makes the grab, and that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail it here, 4-2.
Now pitching for
back
the Reds.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
50.
bottom of the 8th. Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the first baseman, Luke Rayleigh.
The first
He's
baseman,
someone that you might
Luke.
not describe as having elite level
Riley.
speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that one upstairs, ball one.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Raley
check.
checks
What
his
do you
swing,
got?
appeal to third, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Here comes a 3-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the Mariners
Up next
DH,
for the
Mitch
Mariners,
Haniger.
The designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
That's in there, and that is strike one. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, shallow right field. Fraley should have it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
And the batter will be the shortstop,
Crawford.
J.P. Crawford. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hayes pulls it down, and that is that. Offense held in check there through 8 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Mariners.
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
Save
Andres.
opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
In now for the
Leading
Reds,
off to
Matt
Cincinnati,
McClain.
The second baseman, Matt McClain.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Munoz, a 6'2 righty, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And ball one. Line drive, come on!
That at bat is a positive sign,
next
even though it
is
probably
Cincinnati,
doesn't feel
the
like it.
catcher,
He hit the
Tyler
ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The M's leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th.
No, outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This could end it. That's off the inside corner. Yeah, the count 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Man at first. Now here is Spencer Steer. And that's outside. 1-0. The tying run at the plate.
Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Inside. And it's 3-0.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Tying run at the plate. Clips the corner. 3 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting.
First and second, 2 outs. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
So the tying run at second. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they tack on 3. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Andres Munoz will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Gabe
the Mariners.
Spire into the game.
Number
Bringing
55.
in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So 2 down. Gavin Lux digs in now. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trent Thornton getting ready to go. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 5-4 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Now,
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Polanco, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-1.
Fastball is outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
One-run game, bottom 9. That one almost got him. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Now batting.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Line to right, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 strike. Two. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Towards first. Over to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh trying to deliver as the hero.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.